Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Materia Cup in Barcelona. We're going to start with the first round here. We have Aeclis Libra versus Yehosera. Let me find the deck lists. We can see what they are playing today. So just a quick check. Can someone in the chat confirm that you guys can hear me okay? Does it sound good? Okay, looks like we're throwing. We have some lightning monsters. Okay, guys, 1 second. We have the players calling the judge over. Just getting started here, so I don't know what's happened yet. I think there was an issue with how he paid, perhaps. Okay, they're just we're gonna start from the beginning. Here we go. Okay, so paying 2 to throw out the search backup. See what he goes for the realm. Okay, and we're passing turn. Let's see. So this just starts back up, pass turn, back to water monsters. Paying 5, throwing the realm, going to search. Looks like it's lightning monsters. Let's see. Gonna pull out the draw 1. Okay, looks like he just drew the witch and an Odin. Gonna pass turn. That witch will likely be coming down soon. Let's see what the response will be over here. Okay, throwing down the Emmet Selk. Gonna search here. see if we can find exactly what the deck has here. So it looks like it's a, yeah, we're looking like Monoearth versus water lightning monsters here. Going to pay the Odin to throw down the Drace. We're going to look for a, I believe it's a forward of cost 2 or less. We're going to look out for the lightning. Yeah, we're going to probably be able to threaten with that from the break zone. I'm going to throw down the Lena. We've got a pass turn. He's got quite a lot of lightning cards in hand. Looks like a Reeve might be coming next. Going to attack. Lightning as damage 1. Main phase 2. Throw down the Vincent. I think he just triggered his own Emmet Silk, but survives. We threw down the Reeve. Look at 3, keep 1. Keep the Marble. And pass turn. Gonna attack again. Damage. Was that a Leviathan? I didn't see. It was no X-Burst. Maybe it was Leviathan, cost 3. Could have been. Was it we played Miner, I think? Yeah. Keep 1. Or no, play a cost of 2. I believe backup, maybe? Keep a backup? Don't remember which one that one is. Let's see. Okay, paying 2 to throw down. Okay, so let me know if this is a little bit better. Just trying. We're not too far from the table, so I just want to try to keep my voice down so the players don't hear us. But I've turned up the mic a little bit. Hopefully, it sounds a bit better. So last turn looks like Yehosera threw the Megal, turned the Akbalo into monster and attacked. I did not see the damage though. Unfortunately, the damage is just slightly off screen. So yeah, this Monoearth deck, I believe, was played at quite a few qualifiers here in Europe between France and Spain. Be interesting to see how it does. Looks like we played the Tyro. Gonna search for another Emmet Silk, and basically probably repeat the process. See, another draw, another Odin, and I think that was another Malboro. Could have been. There's one already on the field. No real reason to. Yeah, we're just gonna attack with. That looks like an X-Burst. Oh, I don't know who it is. Next round, I will try to adjust the camera just ever so slightly to give us another point of view. Yeah, it looks like a Clarus, doesn't it? Yeah. So we've searched the Epitaph, which is going to search for another FFCC forward. Although we're already at 5 backups, so we'll have to see what he does with that, likely just to pay costs. We're going to attack with the Gao, another damage, which looks like it's another Clarus, perhaps. And this time, another backup. Looks like it's the Kolka. So Aeclis here is just ramping up his hand with these X bursts. Gonna help him pay some of the higher costs that he might be looking to pay. Monsters looks like they're in a fairly good position at the moment. I believe Yehosera still has the Witch in hand, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I see it there. We got two witches, Odins. We got quite a lot to pick from there. Let's see what he'll do. Thinking about turning the dragon into a forward, perhaps. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Okay, response. Yeah, we're gonna attack with the dragon. Looks like no experts this time around. I believe we are at 3 and 3. Let me just update these damages. Yeah, it could be. Could be looking for a Titus play here. Just ramping up. Having those two Odins there, a little bit of bad luck. They can't come out as an X-Burst. Probably going to want to... Yeah, going to play the Leo, draw a card, never a bad choice. See what we get. Is that Noctis? No, surely not. We're going to pay 2 lightning, 2 water here. We're going to look for the... Yeah. 5 in total. Play the Titus here. Gonna pay the extra cost. Just counting the cards, making sure there are enough characters on the field. Yeah, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's enough. I think the players are just confirming the payment at the moment. So we're going to send the Tyro to the top of the deck. Discarding yet another Odin X-Burst from the hand. Gonna play the Melsuin. No, we lost one of them to. We lost one of the cancel Leviathans to damage. I haven't seen it in the hand yet. I do know he's still sitting on 2 witches. Does he have it? Yeah, I think we're just a little bit hesitant to cast that Shantoto right now. Potentially running into an answer immediately might just end this round one. By the way, guys, we are doing a best of three for those of you that have been joining us. So it will be a best of three Swiss. So we'll be here for the next about eight hours. I'll be here with you guys, doing my best, casting solo. Might get some interviews going a little bit later. We've got some players from France, players from Spain, and I believe some I might have heard some Italian earlier. So yeah, pretty good showing, all things considered. So they're going to do 7 rounds. Yeah, 7 rounds, best of three. So yeah, quite a quite a long day today. I know I was reading in the Discord yesterday that best of one is what I think most people in NA prefer. Yeah, it could be 6 Rebellion. I'll confirm after. I forgot what they told me. But if you've done the math, 6 makes sense. Okay, so back to the game. Sorry. Yeah, it's way better, but it does take quite a long time. I know a lot of players here in Europe, they definitely prefer the best of 3 because they feel like some decks win out in a best of 1 that maybe are not necessarily the best matchups, but in best of 3 they have a chance to come back. So okay, so let's look. We've played the Warrior of Light. Okay, we've cast the Leviathan, discarding one of the witches. And I think what we're going to do next here, backup's exhausted. Going to discard the Chilinka in Genova. Ah, okay, I see. We're going to play a cheap Mont Leonis. It's going to bounce the Leo. Sorry if you see the camera shaking. I can see the players are a little bit nervous and their legs are shaking under the table, and I think it's vibrating a little bit with the with the camera. Um, the judge is just popping over, making sure everything's okay. We've got 2 judges with us today, and I'll be here doing my best to see if we notice anything suspicious, any Miss Lena triggers, for example. It's always a big one. All right, we're gonna attack. Oh no, we're gonna, yeah, bounce the Titus. Looks like that's the limit break almost. Oh, we've got a Leviathan X burst here. Probably gonna search. Well, let's see. He's thinking about it. I'm gonna pull a Gao. Okay. We're gonna, yeah, return 1 to hand. Yeah, no, I'm glad you guys are here. You guys are here watching. I'm doing my best here solo. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. If you guys see anything, feel free to help me out. It is my first time casting, so we're gonna take it as it comes. But so far so good. Okay, we're gonna play the Gao. We're gonna send another forward to the bottom of the deck. And we're going to play the lightning from the break zone, right? Yeah, so we're gonna exile a lightning and an Odin. We're gonna throw her in. We're gonna duel the Montlanus. We got haste. And we're gonna probably set up here for some damage, I would assume. I think we're just gonna, I'm gonna call it. Let me double check who called this one. Yeah, no damage, just scooping it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and fix it right now, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, so we had Monoearth conceded on that one. I've tried to move the camera a little bit, and I've told them to try to maybe put the damage a little bit closer to the stream. So hopefully we'll be able to see those come through. And we're going to move into round 2 of this best of 3 Swiss. All right, let's start round 2. See if we get a little bit a different result here. Looks like we've got just missed the hands of Yehosera. All right, drop 2 for the Matoya, pull 1 back, and pass. All right, see what he's got. Leviathan in hand, discard the Ixion and the Melusine, throw the Reeve. Got 3 cards here, probably take the backup, yeah. Yeah, I think today we will see likely a lot of monster decks from at least our locals here in Barcelona, and what I've seen around other parts of Spain. There's quite a lot of monster decks. People like a lot of Fiwa, a lot of Lightning. So expect to see a lot of those today. I don't know how many Yunas we have. I know a lot of people are really some people love the deck, I guess. Some people hate the deck. Some people think it's, you have to play it just because of how it is, but it's not fun to play. It's kind of anti-playing, I guess, right? Sometimes your opponent can't even play any of their cards down. But it is what it is. It is where we are in the meta at the moment. So we'll see if we get any Yuna mirrors. I'd be interested to see one of those. I haven't seen one at any of our locals yet, but I do know some of the better players from the local scene are on Yuna today. Let's see, just ramping up. Yeah, the Yuna deck. I love the card. I'm a big fan of 10, and when it came out, I was like, oh, this will be nice for Vikings, won't it? And then obviously, we've seen the Cat 4 decks come out, and that's just kind of been really difficult to respond to a lot of times. Although I did see the Bart's Wall deck was able to respond at one of our local qualifier a couple weeks ago, at least take 1 game off of Yuna. So yeah, we'll see what happens today. Looks like both players at the moment just ramping up our backups. I think Yehosera's off to a good start already. Getting what he needed. His Realm in hand. I think he's got Witch in hand as well already. Yeah, always cut the decks. Technically, I think you're supposed to shuffle the deck yourself, but cutting usually does the job. Right. I'm gonna drop the Realm for 5. Probably search Dragon and Akapalu. Yep, that's the go-to there. I'm gonna draw some more cards. Marvel and Odin. Gonna discard 4. Did we discard 4 for that one? Yeah, for the Astrologist. Slight overpay there. Gonna keep 1 to the top, 1 to the bottom. I mean, when you're drawing, an extra card per turn, you can afford to do a slight overpay every once in a while. Not gonna hurt your economy too much. Okay, yeah, another minor. Shantoto there, Kusith, Ward of Light. He's gonna take the Shantoto. Although we're already at 5 backups, I believe, yeah. So unless we get, yeah, there we go. We're just gonna dump it right away. No need to carry that Shantoto anymore. We're gonna send that realm to the break zone. Ingus comes in basically free. Yeah, slightly different start or a slightly different mid game here we're entering than the last round for sure. Not as many monsters on board. Although we do have them in hand. I think maybe that Lena might come down here. Looks like, yeah, he wants to play it. Thinking about it. I mean, with the amount of experts that we saw last round, I think it would make sense to put that Lena in. Okay, we're gonna pay 3 here for a Leo, suppose. Just gonna draw another card. Yeah. Get rid of the graph. So we won't be seeing any Melusine shenanigans here unless he's got another graph in the break zone. Getting rid of the Leviathan for the Lena. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Getting Lena on board. Probably use the Leo just to block some damage next turn. I think he's got the marble there in hand. Yeah, I'm gonna drop it for 1. Drawing cardboard is indeed pretty good. It can't go wrong. Drawing more cards. Unless you're playing against that new, well, it's not new, is it? The Bell That Mill deck that I've seen bouncing around. Some people in our locals have been talking about it. Fun deck to play. Don't think it's gonna see any. So well, it did win actually won the New Zealand Materia Cup. It will be a top 16 tomorrow, I believe. I'll have to confirm that with you because I think there's been some discussion, but I think it'll be a top 16 tomorrow. Again, we'll be here for almost the whole day tomorrow as well, from 11 to 7 p.m., 6 p.m. No, more like 6 p.m. Central European time. But yeah, I'll be able to confirm with you after this round is over if it's top 8 or top 16. All right, so we are going to play the Titus, getting rid of the Shantoto, the Luso, and the beast that I cannot pronounce the name, the Earth Wind, LB. I think we are just counting the lightning cards we have in the break zone, perhaps there for the Odin, reduce cost. Let's see, we're gonna attack. Gotcha. Okay, now we're just gonna attack and then duel. Chadley damage. Damage self damage. Lightning, Ingus damage, Marble. Wondering if he's thinking about doing that Odin here. Yeah, that. I'm gonna throw the witch down instead. Okay. Probably duck the Marlboro, perhaps. Got a lightning on the draw. Could come in handy there. Yeah, we're gonna pitch the Marlboro, drop the Leo, and drop the Ward of Light. Okay, gonna pitch the Acapulco. Get rid of the MX Selk. Really cleaning up here a bit. What we got here? The lightning coming in, perhaps? Yeah. Exile a lightning and an Odin. We'll play the other lightning with haste. We're gonna duel the Tidus. Draw a card. Let's see, we're gonna do one. What we got here? Just slightly out, but no X burst. I think there was some slight discussion going on right now if Yehosera drew off the witch. I think Aeclis Libra wasn't sure. Yehosera confirming that he did. We did see him in fact draw off the witch, so no missed triggers there. I want to say that this is looking good for monsters. I'm not too familiar with mono. Okay, let's see what happens here with Shadow Lord. I'm not too familiar playing Monoearth myself. Gonna be a little bit difficult to pop with the witch because they're all looking like 9,000 power. Although with a Marlboro should be okay. Do another damage here. Looks like a Gao. Okay, that might hurt. Drace, we're at 5, and we're gonna pass turn. There are 55 players today, Angel. We're gonna draw another card, more cardboard. Looks like we have another Lena in hand, which could come in handy. Maybe pull back a witch from the break zone. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Called it. There we go. Witch is back on the field. Draw another card. Got one CP left as a backup, I think. Looks like there's a dragon, another Akpolo, lightning, and an Odin. Maybe drop the Akpolo, draw another card. So yeah. Oh, no. Gonna play the, yeah, for the dragon makes a little bit more sense. Another forward just in case we need it. Have actually all 3 dragons on the field at the same time. That's a pretty good achievement. Passing turn. How many cards in hand do we have here? I think it's 4. 4 cards in hand. 5 backup. That's a lot of CP to work with. Limit break, I think there's going to be a one potential play left. Discarded 3 on the field for it. Yeah, so 4 cards left. I can say I do think there is a little bit of a confidence factor right here. Right now I see that Yehosera is looking a lot more confident from across the room. Aeclis looks a little bit worried, but let's see how that plays out. Going to play the Noctis from Limit Break. I think we took the M itself, if I'm not mistaken. I glanced up, missed the search. Can tell the nerves are a little bit high today. Talking to some of the players before the tournament, everyone's very excited, but also very nervous. Oh, looks like we're gonna respond here to the M itself. We're gonna Odin it. Hi Ned, all good here. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Angel, just in case you didn't hear me earlier, 55 players today, so we've got 1 player with a bye at the moment. Oh, wow. So we are going to Leviathan, right? Or what? I missed the play there. Okay. Going for 6 damage. We're going to try to go for lethal. We're going to convert the dragon. We're going to block it. We're going to convert another one and block again. All right, we've exhausted our 3 dragons that we had for necessity. Discarding with the witch, spinning up the board a little bit more controllable. Let's see what Yehosera can do here. He's got quite a lot of options in hand. I believe, well, I think we've used all the lightnings from the break zone. All right. Just get rid of the Noctis there. Got another Moth Slasher. That'll be the he had the that's the last Moth. That's the last Moth Slasher in the deck. The other one we've already in the break zone. And looks like Limit Break. Very nice. The Nyx coming in there because we sent the other Moth Slasher to the break zone, so we get this Nyx in here for just 1 CP, which is nice. Always nice to have a 9K for basically free. That'll definitely help some of those stronger Earth forwards that might be coming in, either trade off or block. Yeah, it looks like yeah, still got a lot of damage to go, but we're gonna hit with the witch. We got an MXL here. Yeah, we're gonna hit with the lightning as well. Bring it up to 3. The Chalinka, okay, safe from any limit breaks here. Limit break, sorry, X burst. I'm gonna play the Leo. Draw. And we're past turn there. Drawing another MXL. I think we're thinking here. Potentially remove cards from the break zone. Discard and play the Odin. Oh, he's gonna let it resolve. Move on to the search. Okay, we're gonna throw the other Ingus. Bounce the witch in the break zone. That's tough because we see one witch in the, I think that might be the third witch. I know we see one in damage, and I believe there's 2 in the break zone. We revived once already with Lena this round. So looks like Yehosera might need to top deck some luck going into this one. Yeah, he'll need, I don't know if there is another Lena for us to do another resurrection. We did lose a Gao. I have to see. Huh? Friziado. Okay, okay. Hey guys, just had a. Is the stream quality okay? Did he top? Oh, he top decked the Lena. Oh wow. So there we go. Exactly what he needed. I said it first of the commentator, right? So he needs to top deck something, and he gets it. Quick question to the chat: Is the stream freezing? Is the transmission everything good? I had someone come up to me and mention that it was freezing a bit. Just want to confirm with you guys. Okay, perfect. Thank you guys. So yeah, wow. Top decking that Lena. Guess you couldn't ask for a better draw there. The other card was did he pull the realm off the witch draw, or either way? I mean, 2 realms. Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, he has the cards if they can resolve, and he can attack with 4 here's. We don't have lethal. Ah, we do. Is there 3? Yeah, there's 3, so we do have lethal here, I think, if we can get rid of the board. Just checking the time here. Yeah, that's a good point. We've exhausted a lot of the deck. Probably why he's hesitating a bit to play that realm. We've got no dragons. Maybe there's an Akpulu in there. Yeah, we're gonna go for another play here. What? Is that a Golbeth? Oh, it's a Dark Knight? I don't know which card that is. I can't see it that well. We're gonna call for the judge. Let's see if we can get his attention. All right, we got it. Judge coming in. He's asking if he can kill his own 2-drop, I believe. Yeah, I think, yeah. So a bit of a misplay there. Still going to hit in. He was going to let the damage go through. Yeah, I think he wanted to kill his own lightning to bring it back to dull. Although, you know, I guess it's always important to read the cards, right? Hopefully that doesn't come to cause him any issues to his game plan. Game still does look there. I don't think it's lost. Okay, so in the end he will get that playoff with the lightning. Yeah. He still got it off. Just paid a little bit more maybe than he would have. All right, that's Akusith. That's gonna put us up to 5. 5 damage to 6. Gonna save that lightning back up so he can potentially Odin, or is he gonna cast it now? Nope. We are gonna play. Yeah, we're gonna Odin it. Yeah. Attack with a Moth Slasher. That is the last Moth Slasher, so if it goes, it goes. It's gonna let it fly, so that's 6. It's gonna block, and I think Aeclis made a mistake. Yeah, he didn't count the he did not count the damage or the 9,000 coming in from the Knicks. So that is it. That is a 2-0 in our first round here at the Barcelona Materia Cup.